These are the faces of 20 children who were murdered in their classroom. 6- and 7-year-olds killed in a constant stream of gunfire at the hands of a mentally ill man with an assault weapon.
Beautiful little kids between.
A crime that brought the country and its leader to tears. He promised their deaths would not be in vain. The country would change its gun laws. His vice president would make sure of it. The Newtown families lobbied, but so did the powerful National Rifle Association. The gun rights group won. The legislation to bring in universal background checks for gun owners, ban certain assault weapons, and clips that hold large amounts of ammunition failed.
So all in all, this was a pretty shameful day for Washington.
He promised as he hugged the families he would keep fighting. But since that day, there has not been a renewed push for federal legislation. Both sides on the issue say the next election will determine what happens next.
When you have a constituency like moms getting involved, which make up a majority of the voters in this country, and who care more about the safety of their children than they do about a lunatic fringe that is basically holding the country hostage, I think you're going to see things change.
Thankfully, they've taken their time on this, so we won't get anything, tremendously foolish that may come through. So we are always concerned about what may happen. We are doubly concerned about something especially as sensitive as a civil right in this country and what that may lead to down the road.
In the meantime, the fight has turned to the states. 10 states have adopted tougher gun laws, but even more, 14 states have voted to ease restrictions on gun ownership. Newtown did have one concrete impact. Gun sales skyrocketed. No one keeps track on how many guns are sold in the United States, but so far this year, the government ran almost 19 million background checks. That's on course to beat last year, meaning there could be as many as 19 to 20 million new guns on the streets. So in the year that's passed, after the tears have been shed, promises made and not kept, politicians and lobbyists look toward the future and the next election. But on the anniversary, the nation will stop for one day to remember their futures, stolen forever.